Lil Wayne has officially broken his silence after the Super Bowl 59 announcement. Kendrick Lamar is performing at the halftime show, but it's happening in New Orleans. In the city of New Orleans, the people, the artists and celebrities and rappers of New Orleans, are coming out and saying that Lil Wayne deserves his moment. Lil Wayne last year thought that this year was going to be the year where he could perform at the Super Bowl, and he was ready. He's now broken his silence. Lil Wayne hopped on Instagram Live in the middle of the night to address the people, and this is what he had to say about the Super Bowl halftime performance happening in 2025 in New Orleans, his city.
First of all, I want to say forgive me for the delay. The delay on, just the delay. I want to say I had to get strength. I had to get strength enough to do this without breaking. I must say thank you. I must say thank you to every voice, every opinion, all the care, all the love, and the support out there. Your words turned into arms, and it held me up when I try to fall back. That hurt a lot. You know what I'm talking about? It hurt a whole lot. I blame myself for not being mentally prepared for a letdown, and for just automatically mentally putting myself in that position like somebody told me that was my position. So I blame myself for that. But I thought that was nothing, I thought that was nothing better than that spot and that stage and that platform in my city. And so it hurt. It hurt a whole lot. But y'all are fucking amazing. It made me feel like shit not getting this opportunity. And when I felt like shit, you guys reminded me that I ain't shit without y'all. And that's an amazing reality. So, like I said, it broke me, and I'm just trying to put me back together. But my God, have you all helped me. Thanks to all my peers, my friends, my family, my homies on sports television, everybody repping me. I really appreciate that. I really do. I feel like I let all of y'all down by not getting that opportunity. But I'm working on me, and I'm working. So, thank you.
It feels so weird to see a legend like Lil Wayne out of character. You never see Lil Wayne talk like this. You never see Lil Wayne do this. He randomly hopped on Instagram Live in the middle of the night to get emotional and express his emotion. He said that he's broken, that he's trying to put himself back together. You know what it is to be so fucking distraught and like troubled with something that you have to put yourself back together because you're broken? I don't think you guys understand, right? He's in a tough predicament because of the Drake and Lil Wayne beef. Kendrick Lamar this year has been on fire. So the timing is like, okay, he deserves a big performance like the Super Bowl. Amazon Prime, the show he did on Amazon Prime, The Pop Out, one of the best rap shows in history. He's one of the best rap performers of all time. Maybe top 5. He's up there, Kendrick Lamar. A Kendrick Lamar Super Bowl is bound to happen. Right now made sense for the NFL's pockets, marketing-wise, because of the Drake beef. But fundamentally, if we're going off of what people were kind of expecting, everyone said Taylor Swift or Lil Wayne for the past 2 or 3 years. Ever since people known it was going to happen in New Orleans, the conversation's been Taylor Swift or Lil Wayne. No one expected Kendrick Lamar. No, it was a random announcement, right? And now we have Kendrick stans being so disrespectful, disrespecting a legend. I've never seen so much disrespect for a legendary artist like Lil Wayne on the timeline this whole fucking week. They're saying we got Kendrick stans already saying that this is an act, that he's acting for sympathy. Why would Lil Wayne act for sympathy? He already had the sympathy. Lil Wayne's not acting. He literally was in the middle of the night. He was up. He hopped on Instagram Live. This is not strategic. It was a quick video. He didn't even wait for people to join the live. He just spoke right away. Once they were live, he started speaking, and that's it. They cut it off. He wasn't like, oh, let me hop on. Let's wait until we get 10,000 people in here. No, he didn't give a fuck. He's clearly going through something emotionally. Right? This is the same man that shot himself, attempted to shoot himself as a kid. He attempted, right? He survived. But I think you guys understand the level of passion and realness that this takes, the vulnerability that this takes. He's speaking to the fans. All week, people have been wanting Lil Wayne to break his silence. Lil Wayne hasn't said nothing, though. Lil Wayne hasn't said... So now that Lil Wayne's saying something, now he's lying? Truly think about it as people. We gotta stop, bro. We have to stop. And no one's saying fuck Kendrick Lamar because of this. That's not the point. The only thing that I find sketchy is the fact that Kendrick Lamar is a huge fan of Lil Wayne, and that he didn't make sure that they spoke to Wayne or mentioned Wayne, because he knows it was in New Orleans, so he might have known that they've considered Wayne. But did he know that they told Wayne that he was the pick and not Wayne before the announcement? You know, maybe he did, and maybe he was lied to. Maybe the NFL lied to Kendrick. Maybe Jay-Z lied to Kendrick. Maybe it was a miscommunication. We don't know the full story, but that's the only part that I find weird. Other than that, I don't think it was on purpose. I don't think it's a strategy against Drake. I think it's a money play. They're trying to market it, right? And I think that the meeting between Wayne and everyone else, the Kendrick Lamar meeting, was better. Lil Wayne has been known for not being as organized, as prepared. He did mention here he blames himself. He's like, I blame myself for not even being mentally prepared for this news. He literally took a break all week. He would have responded right away, but he took a break all week. He's like in a state of shock. He's going through it. He didn't mention Kendrick's name. He didn't blame nobody but himself. And he says he's going to work better. What more do you... Like, this is the best response he can give us. His true emotions. Telling us what he's fucking going through. He doesn't owe us this, but he's doing it for us, right? As fans, as people, as the culture. He's clearing the air. And he's saying that he's blaming himself. That's it. Now, we don't know what's happening behind the scenes. Kendrick Lamar's favorite rapper has always been Lil Wayne. He literally did a whole mixtape dedicated to Lil Wayne. When Lil Wayne said that he was retiring, he went on Instagram Live and got drunk and he was having a good time. He was like, no, don't retire. Why would Kendrick Lamar purposely disrespect Lil Wayne? This is not the case, guys. And I think Wayne knows that. So why would Wayne disrespect Kendrick? I think we live in a state of delusion in the internet where people get caught up and they think that, you know, I wish I had a condom right now to just show you guys, like, this is what you need. The way you guys dick ride these people. To do it for entertainment purposes is one thing, right? Like, if you're playing into a character, etc. But then what Kendrick stans are doing is not playing into a character. It's not entertaining. They're literally personalizing it. They're saying, fuck Lil Wayne. They're calling him a drug addict. Like, you can literally see it on Twitter. You could just search it. These random accounts. A lot of them post it. They reply to me. They block me. They hide. One of them was apologizing to me in my DMs, apologizing. Like, no, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. And I'm like, what is going on here, man? Like, when did Kendrick Lamar ever tolerate this type of behavior from his fans? If you listen to his music, he's against this type of energy. He's about the culture. So for his fans to be anti-culture makes no sense. And I think it's really just the younger Kendrick fans that have come out, right? The younger generation. But Kendrick Lamar would be disappointed in all you. Like, the way you guys are behaving. It's so weird. It's so weird. Now, if Drake said some shit this week, or if Kendrick said, no. If Wayne said something, like, oh, fuck Kendrick, that's different. Right? But Wayne didn't say that. I just hate seeing our legends like this. Wayne is too legendary to me. I think he's the greatest. I think he's the greatest of all time because his influence is there. His influence is Kendrick Lamar, Drake, Lil Baby, like Lil Uzi, Playboi Carti, Lil Yachty. The entire generation of artists come from the Lil Wayne influence, the Lil Wayne rapping, the Lil Wayne ability, the Lil Wayne dropping style, the mixtapes, the random freestyles, the unorganized organicness that everyone wants. When Lil Wayne had it at his peak, there was nothing like it. Now, where that suffers is now the lack of organization, where now people might look at you as like, you can't perform, so you shouldn't do the Super Bowl. Right? Your management team is unorganized, etc. He has a newer team. He has newer people. That's why he's doing a tour. Right? He never did tours like this. He's doing a tour now. He's properly rolling things out now. This is a newer Wayne. But that might be too late for this predicament. Maybe years from now, we'll get the Lil Wayne Super Bowl. Yeah, man. I hope, more than anything, fuck the Super Bowl. Fuck people's opinions. Lil Wayne and Kendrick Lamar need to have a conversation. They need to have a conversation. You know, and if Kendrick Lamar has to mention Drake in that conversation, so be it. I'm pretty sure Wayne will understand. Be like, yo, beef aside, I don't fuck with your guy. I don't fuck with your man. But I fuck with you. I have issues with him. But this is not against you. This is not to go against him. Like, explain that, right? Because I'm pretty sure that Kendrick Lamar did not do none of this shit on purpose. I'm pretty sure. And I know Wayne, it doesn't feel like he feels anything towards Kendrick. He would have mentioned Kendrick. He says that he blames himself because he was expecting this. And the people expected it. Think about that. People calling you, you're Lil Wayne. Yo, why isn't you? This is New Orleans that we were talking. You said you've been performing again. What's Wayne's response? Oh, they went with Kendrick. Yeah, no, I don't know. Oh, they told me in the meeting this. What happened in the meeting? What the fuck was the meeting? What was the process, right? And then people keep saying, well, it's happened in New Orleans a bunch of times, etc. It has, right? But no one was preparing or gearing up for Wayne to perform back then. It was never mentioned. Now it was mentioned. Are we delusional? It was expected. Wayne or Taylor Swift was a conversation was only happening that. If anything, Young Money was a conversation, right? As well, but that's Wayne. So for you guys to be like, oh, well, it's not supposed to happen in the city, blah, blah, blah. Bro, let's not act naive as if the energy wasn't that this year. Like, that's what people were expecting for that to be. And let's not act naive like the Dr. Dre one wasn't like a West Coast representation. Like, that's the route that they've been going. And let's not act naive like the Usher one happened in Vegas. His residency is in Vegas. He's been killing the performances in Vegas. He's basically Mr. Vegas now. Let's not act like naive. So if the Super Bowl's in Vegas, Usher being in Vegas, performing at the Super Bowl, made perfect sense. Kendrick Lamar in New Orleans makes no sense. He has no ties to New Orleans. So that's why people are confused. That's all. That's all. No one is saying that Kendrick Lamar does not deserve to perform at the Super Bowl, like, in general. I'm just shocked that they picked him for this year. I'm like, why Kendrick? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. Like, Kendrick? That's all. Now, is it going to be a phenomenal performance? 1,000%. 1,000%. 1,000%. Because I think Kendrick is probably going to bring out Wayne at this point. Not to perform, but just to be there with him. Type shit. But then people might not want to see that, right? Because of the fact that the Drake beef is going to look like Wayne siding with Kendrick. But it doesn't have to be. Wayne could just be an ambassador of the city, and they get a moment with ambassadors of the city. They might do like one quick, maybe half a record. Hot Boys, they come out or something. I don't know, man. I also don't want to see performance from Wayne. This is weird. But comment down below. Share your opinion. If you agree with me, you disagree with me. Doesn't matter. I appreciate you all. I love you all. Thank you for watching this. Lil Wayne has broken his silence. A legend right now is going through it emotionally. And it sucks to see. It sucks to see just because we're human. And we all go through shit emotionally. I just dropped my son off right now at school, and he was crying like crazy. I'm going through it emotionally. As a parent, we're learning. Me and my girl, we're learning how to be a parent. Right? What does that mean? Having a young child and them being taken care of by strangers, right? You want them to be protected. You don't know what's going on. We all have shit in life, bro. We all have shit in life. And I'm all for the fun and the jokes and the games. But when Wayne is like this, for me, this is my favorite rapper growing up. It's weird, bro. It's weird because Wayne does not do this. So I'm hoping and praying that at least he finds peace in this somehow. There's some closure. There's some conversations that makes it make more sense for him. And there's more clarity. But as of right now, yeah. Wayne's broken. And he's trying to put his pieces back together of himself. It's just crazy, bro. Love you all. Appreciate you all. Club Ambition to the world. I'm Sound. Have a good weekend. Reactions coming.